at Join Podcasts on Instagram and TikTok at the Join Podcast. Which one is it, guys? I always
fuck me, running.
I always fail this exam, guys. Mr. Producer, you're gonna put them on here. They are seeing them right as we speak, guys. Yeah. We are here. Mr. Producer, they are here. Guys, this is the guys. This is not a. I always genuinely fail this exam. I forget it's the Join Podcast.
Follow us on TikTok at the Join Podcast.
Come back.
On
the viewers.
wow.
Mumuzi would like to do it himself.
Wow.
Mumuzi would like to do it himself.
Okay. Yeah, guys, follow us on TikTok at the Join Podcast. The Join Podcasts, sorry. On Instagram at the Join Podcasts and on X at joint_podcast. ZA.
Niggas did it the mafia way.
Thanks.
Shut up.
Thanks for tuning
Just
in,
like that.
everybody.
We are the pods.
It's not pause because I made the things that you cannot make that pause to be done.
You don't practice, Mumuzi. You don't practice. That's your problem. You don't practice. Gotta practice your fast rolling skills.
I do be.
Damn.
But I know niggas who are pretty fast, dog.
But roll shit.
5 minutes. Nah, you did a proper day.
Good, yeah.
No, I know niggas that roll fast and roll good.
Yeah.
Give them real paper and they're gonna fumble.
High level.
My dog, free him. Be like, on stop. I'm going to dance. I'm going to dance.
Three, two, one.
Yo, welcome to a. Oh, you have to think there. Do we say yo? What is the actual intro, guys? Yo, welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast in association with Kamune, brought to you by Sabelle Visions and More Shots.
Nah.
What is
Yo,
the
welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast in association with Kamune, brought to you by More Shots and Sabelle Visions. Visuals. Sabali Visuals.
Let's go.
In association,
Let's go. Start again.
Sponsored by
Listen,
West.
from now on, if you do an error, you start again.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast. Where
Well-
we keep it
Rolling. Come on, guys. No way.
we like
You're
it
trying to simplify
raw.
it too much, guys.
and we keep it blunt.
Come on, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast in association with Kamone, brought to you by Sabali Visuals and More Shots. Sponsored by Putsi Ways.
Sponsored by Putsi West Kanjama.
Where are the pods? Here are the pods. Yes. Come on, guys. This is. Oh my goodness, guys. Why are you rejecting my intro, guys?
Welcome to another episode.
Okay, do the intro.
Welcome to another episode of the Join Podcast, everybody. Brought to you by More Shots and Sabali Visuals in association with
Kamune. Yeah.
Nah, guys. But why you guys wanted that long?
Why am I making that joke?
Oh, guys, we
Hey,
have
wait,
to.
wait, okay, Shaq.
It's a shameless plug.
Oh, but are you going to be saying that on episode 100?
Yes.
Nah.
There's no commitment. I'm committing myself to the viewers, guys.
Think of.
Why am for that face? I'm not serious. No. Why am I serious thing?
Think of.
No.
Think of
Wait. We are rolling, guys. This is a podcast. We are rolling.
You're making it personal now.
After school. Fair enough. After school.
Just keep it short. Perfect.
In association with Kamune. Anyways.
Welcome to another episode of the Joint Podcast. Before two, cheating note of level 2. Ke Choki, ke Kamo, ke Muhumuti, ke Mo, ke guest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anonymous guest.
Oh, that's what you go by.
Anonymous guest.
Anonymous guest. Why, Marajo Anonymous?
I was so anonymous.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
asking. I'm not asking. Hey. I'm not asking. Hey.
Anonymous, why you want to be
Anonymous
called anonymous?
Okay. I don't know.
When I look away,
When I was snitching, it's a lot of snitching. No, I want to take it. You know where I want to
let's see
take it.
where this one goes.
Yeah.
I want to take it to have you heard like on the radio? The 12.
Yeah, Babalela Matat.
Anonymous. Abaya will let you know.
Cocaine.
Crazy.
Cocaine.
Mabizo.
Kimo mukhaleng Anonymous.
Nah, but you got it.
Anonymous tip-offs. Some people, what's a yeah, well, Mara, honest properly, I mean anonymous.
But I was listening to the radio the other day, dog. Speaking of anonymous, so you know that famous anonymous call in section where the people tell their problems. Dog, anonymous is calling, telling the problem. Anonymous 2 is the one in the store.
It's the problem.
It's the problem. Anonymous 2, I'm like, nah, dog, ain't no way. Anonymous 1 was listening at the exact time. This anonymous.
But it can happen because, like,
what are the odds, though?
If we listen to the same radio station,
listeners of radio,
exactly, we both watch the John podcast.
Think of it this way. This is Africa again. So hopefully, they might be traveling to work in 2 different cars. You never know.
But then when you listen to the story, you put yourself in there. You're like, no, this is that person. How do you know?
No voice.
They had to try and know Horiba. They had to try and know Horiba.
Now continue, we are listening.
They were
Anonymous
trying
one.
to find out if these two anonymouses know each other. It's very difficult to.
Oh, they were trying to fit, but they sound like they knew each other.
It sounded like that. They were just not sure, even though I'm anonymous. They were like, Anonymous 1, are you light skinned? Anonymous 2 will say, yeah, no, Anonymous 1 is light skinned. Anonymous 1 is short. Anonymous 1 is this.
So they described each other to each other, and they realized, oh, it's a matata ko radio when.
Man, maybe it's like that too.
Nah, dog, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Nah, it's possible. I think. I mean, if we both watch the Joint Podcast and we are that close to the Joint Podcast, then we can discuss you right now, like just as we're discussing anonymous guest now. Now imagine, yeah. Imagine if anonymous we there now we global.
You know what, guys?
We didn't say no names, dog.
Yeah,
It's me. You man, it's me.
Dog, it's not you.
This story is mine.
Nigga,
There was an episode. It was an episode. I think it was on Sopranos too. Something similar happened. It's actually a mafia guy shared his story about this other time where he and then he read a script. That script is exactly that story. And he's not coined for the story. The story that happened to him.
He wrote the script.
They wrote a script about
His life.
His life. Not his, but that particular moment he writing in.
It was his story.
It's his story, dog. That moment, I'm not even hating another person in the
Did
world.
he tell it to somebody?
Tell it to somebody.
Oh, that person wrote it down and
Wrote it down
remembered
until I had.
and expanded it.
So that guy went to the mojo. Happy this is considered snitching.
Intellectual property. Snitching or relela intellectual
It's
property.
in the mafia family type shit. You're
Oh,
supposed to disclose.
yeah.
Or someone from the mafia talk to people from I think so like I read it or saw someone talk about it online, whatever. Yeah. But then what do you do in that moment? What jumpy say it alone?
Yeah, but the proper word to the story is mine, and I've told it amongst my friends. If they see the movie, they'll know.
This is that nigga story.
There's no way.
There's no way anybody else would.
And no anybody else went to that particular story.
Yeah.
Except you.
Yeah.
You know, this
Rule
brings up-
36 for fair too. Okay, but Rule 36 does not apply to this.
it also brings up, you know, in the States, they're trying to put raps to
As part of the
evidence. Yeah.
But they can't really because of you can always claim that it's a fictional story.
It's circumstantial evidence.
You can always claim it's a fictional character.
For as long as you can.
Everything is coincidental. You can always say that.
They've done it, actually. So you're saying they can't. I'm telling you because they have done it.
Maybe
The rappers are now fighting for them not to do that.
But even with the rappers, it's still used.
That's how why.
It's still working. Circumstantial evidence.
Why niggas teaching on themselves though in the first place? Why would this nature can live on? It's not enough that you're doing
Telling your life story, Joe.
Lifestyle mona, the drinking of one photo is it.
Yeah, and you want.
But even your life story,
Killing.
hey. Serial killer dude who rapped about
Killing.
people.
Yeah, killing people.
The one that's why some rat for Fanayana Wako America. Man, killing a nigga and shooting in the face and killing niggas
Nah,
and raping
your
his
niggas are
sister.
doing the same shit.
These niggas.
No man,
But-
Marina.
Oh,
I don't even know. Because you know what? I don't even know. Passing grey mata. Banyaga, Pitoriga.
Okay, true. And I won't cap.
Nigga 25K always.
Mara guys.
Always.
Mara killing a nigga and shooting his face and raping his sister. Come on, guys. I bafana baleba waste.
Controversial.
Bafana baleba waste. And it's not even about comparison. You are right. They live it, right? But for me, sitting mugging thing, I can't endorse that shit.
Maybe it's because you're not living it.
Exactly, because I'm not living it.
Take a nigga who's living the lifestyle. He fucks with that.
I can't put myself to understand it. But head 25K repa ambuza huri sarre wetaga kashamba. It makes more sense to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
So
tough.
I can
I get you.
I can excuse a few things here and there. Okay, I've said with niggas because starting that talk like that, and I've related with them on
About
one
guns and
level
shit.
or another.
Yeah.
They talk about guns and shit.
Not even guns and shit.
Where's
Where's young? Like I won't fuck with a song that just talks about like King Von. I've listened to his shit after watching the documentary. I've listened to his shit, and he just talks about killing. He doesn't get to the emotional part where he cries about it or it gets to him. But with Tato Sol, I can get yo man, this nigga has lived the life strata and
He's trying to do.
it. Rest in peace. You get what I'm saying? He why tlhalosa hore
Rest in peace, man.
yeah, now he's shooting his face and killing a nigga and raping his mama. Yo, Joe, come on. Line after line is more violent. It gets more violent than
I'd say
the
dog,
previous.
when you listen to the
Bah.
beats, dog,
No lies, the life that they live. That's why it intense. Violence
it's too much,
I
dog.
can't live in Mara dog, have you seen the gun violence? Go gun violence.
Mara utlwella waiting let's go what like that day wait can take this other view or they we like you know same as on the countries already war ton why is it rainy day no la for when I the same thing they had war with each other.
Yeah. And I mean, what's the artists that will come from that type of situation, they will speak that on because that's all he sees.
They're like the Evan reporters.
Just go to therapy, dog. Just go to therapy, dog. Like
when you sit
go
down,
America and I look at
when you sit it down, look, when you sit it down with your therapist, you hear a boogie close by. What you gonna do?
But still, you're gonna understand it more. You'll be like, okay, it's violence. I don't need to be involved in it, and I understand it.
During the session,
and I'm better than
like
it.
During the session.
During the session.
With
Now
the therapist,
you're hearing
you're
pa outside. You're like, okay, you know what? This means Satrata Chantika Lukisa outfit ya go le song. Wantswara. Like I said, hore that was all we think. 21 responses the film go up and down come bitleng. It happens too in SA. It doesn't mean ayetsahale. You get what I'm saying? Lerna up and down come bitleng re bethile. You get what I'm saying, right? But
rest in peace to those who.
Mara rest in peace didn't really thata, Joe. You get what I'm saying? I relate more to someone that says that than shooting a nigga and killing his face and rapping his mama. And
I look at the how can you paint this picture?
Yeah, they're painting a picture of what they
it's them. They are the daily reporters.
In the painting.
So he happened to be reporting on his own crimes.
On his own crimes. In his own life. A lot of artists, they can portray someone else's life.
Especially me and the homies.
Who's that other kid that has a murder on my mind? There's a murder on my mind or something like that.
Yeah, Mali.
That nigga was singing so passionately. So passionately about having murder in his I got the murder in my mind. I'm like, dog. What the fuck?
YNW Mali.
Okay, yeah.
He's locked in too, though.
Oh, what? You get my point?
For murder.
It's fucked up, guys. It's really fucked up.
I'm afraid to.
I wanna when you're reporting it, it's something else. But when you're reporting it all within it,
it's something else.
Something else, dog. Something else.
Strata se have. The one on the strata. Le strata se my nigga thang bosona.
Yeah.
Naga prefer say than sela sa uthuntsana. I want some groove at least.
So,
we are here, my nigga. We are peaceful. We are all friends. And groove fun. This is why sometimes piano is good for the soul. I want to shooting a nigga, killing his mama.
Mara fella da. That's the shooting that nigga. See, fella groove see.
Fella da. You want a best pleasure.
No, but rapping like that, singing like that about having murder on your mind, only to be arrested for murder. That means you were not capping.
Maybe you know that track Muscle Matters. Oh, Kim. Imagine vamos a like Kim. But I overlay move to net so.
But I get it. We also have shit. Shit, I'm fine. Don't get me wrong. I like that nigga. I like that nigga. Shit, I'm fine.
What that nigga? I wanna ask you.
How real he is.
You see
how real?
You see my attraction to God. You see my attraction to God.
See that's my thing, Uri. How can you relate to those niggas of Balagu to shit? Track, I'm fana. Shit, I'm fana. Come on.
I relate to any of that shit.
Fake ass niggas. Fake ass niggas. The Joy podcast has some fake ass niggas.
Honestly, I don't.
To the criminals. Rapping.
No, one especially Medaras. Nah.
Drink I'm fire.
I wanna.
Shit, I'm fire.
Off one nacho. It's off one nacho. It's not the bargaining.
Easy. Did you see? He got an iPhone.
Guys, we must get shit on the Joint podcast, guys. Can I also ask? I can't ask.
He's a good watch.
I can't ask also on camera.
Wait.
We must get shit. We must make a plan, guys.
Sabah.
Track I'm fun.
She take a spot. Some security. I know more.
Aye. Uthama ubani mfana? Utlwile di vest tsa motšhini? Uthama ubani? Utlwile di vest tsa motšhini? They talk about the life here.
Yeah, man, it's not brag. I different. All of them already start I thought she got that. My baby dog.
Twag mfana.
I can't do the must.
Shit mfana.
I want to release date.
Kasa zilisa demand limbutenga
Aya prison, we the prison.
Kasa zilisa demand limbutenga sata.
Can why to release
At
date?
least stay away.
Why to release date? Important to be.
The joint podcast is
Yeah,
full of
but-
haters.
Important
To the fans. To the fans, they want to know when is he coming out. Everybody's coming out
Bro,
on Friday.
I'll make sure anyone who does not like shit on the day we're supposed to interview shit.
Why is it?
They'll
Like
be
show
very
it. Why put it like? Wamanya kuna taka fun.
Ne point. Taka if
Mama go.
you fall guilty. But you can see from the inside.
Mara free taka.
You can see from the inside. If ever is fall
Oh yeah, lena le khatla ke #free ba kantlhile. Mara wo shibishidi wena la batlhalwa. Mumuti yena has always been against South Africa.
Dog, ungase
In every way, shape and form.
What if attempt to like come go down, she attempted me, tiger.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Again,
I don't know. Nah.
You got discharge of a firearm or something like that.
it's not that deep.
That's a murder on my mind.
Yeah, it's not.
That's a murder on my
I
mind.
wasn't made on
It's
it.
not
Yeah.
facing, like plus 10 years.
But when shit, I'm fana. Pa.
He's
But when
facing
ah,
facing
that's
probation
it.
and shit.
It's again. Wait. I put my first time one of them on social media. Was going to video on after it's
I release it after release date.
The car. Ngolo feni mo delete. Impela puntse ukupete bag when bag when like bag it's just put it. Yeah, ukupela bag and ngamo price ba high. Then you pull out again on that bag job. On stage.
But guys,
Yeah, it's true.
okay. I have a perspective, right? Like sometimes we don't give these people a chance to be people. Like he went straight from crime life to stardom. You get what I'm saying, Hore? His story, yeah, Hore, how he started making music. He didn't know anything about making music. He went there to rob niggas by studio. You get what I'm saying, right? He went there, he was like us, Branawa, the joint podcast. A nigga comes in with a gun and he's like, yo, niggas, I'm about to rob you guys. But I see you guys are doing this thing. What is this thing? We're like, no, it's a podcast. Join in, my nigga. We have a mic.
And then he sits
And
down,
then
becomes a star.
stardom. Right there. You get what I'm... He has to have some form of a character arc.
Okay, Hagare, no rata botagataga or
And I get it.
he's imitating botagataga.
I get it. Because, yo, man, life is strata. I've said with niggas bastrata and talk to them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get how lost they are. You get what I'm saying? So all that violence and all that everything has to have misguided. Misguided. Sorry.
Saying they are lost.
Misguided.
No.
Okay, that's my opinion and I stand by it.
Okay.
Because the people I've been exposed to. Let me not say all of them. I can't go got the same color.
Most of them.
But most of them, the ones that I've come into contact with.
True.
Uri,
And I'm going
it's a bit of anger that's just
in it.
one tlhalohanya or something or frustration or whatever.
And usually get surrounding.
Surrounding, you get what I'm saying? My homies were taka stands. I have to get one.
Yeah,
And then now I ask
that
Uri,
nigga, how did he get
how did you get it? I'm fan sabala, I'm fan. Next week Sunday, globally wait. Late. Labraro lady, it's high, dog. You are supposed to now get your own car. And you get what I'm saying? Shit is real. Well, once how things happen and all of a sudden you are part of this life. And then your shit moment happens, you're like, I'm about to rob these niggas. They've got studio equipment. I don't know how much mics give guy, they got computers in there. All of a sudden you're making music. You still have that gun from last year. When did you sell it? Because now. Take I'm fana. Shit I'm fana. You know, you're too busy doing gigs. And we have to give them. Now what I'm saying is that at least give him a chance, yeah, to grow. Because every
Better grow up fast, nigga. Better grow up fast, Joe. Yeah,
motho wena o tlhaloganya bo little mama bo little scrappy bo RIP bo free mamang and bo free mamang and RIP mamang raising this raising this like those niggas
why you put
free tagata. I get free tagata. I get tagata. Give it. Yeah,
I'm an free tagata.
Or free tagata or
which F is it?
Nah, there's no F to tagata. It's tagata must go through a proper judicial system.
Typical Muhumuti. Typical Muhumuti always wants to be politically correct.
Can the way unya correct?
I'm not correct.
You're politically correct. You always.
Yeah.
You played a hand in offing people.
So is it free R. Kelly too on that one?
Fuck R. Kelly.
On that one.
I wanna fuck it.
I agree with it. Guys, let's wait. I have a controversial view, and I'm not gonna. And I'm not trying to get. Look, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be the devil's advocate here.
Which always.
But do we not all have a favorite R. Kelly song?
No.
It's so I believe I can fly does not motivate you anymore.
No. It never did.
None of
Nothing.
nothing. You've never danced to an R. Kelly.
I have.
Anything.
I have. But I'm not.
So it's.
Fuck that nigga.
So no, fuck that nigga. That nigga. Yes.
Fuck him and his music.
My question. Look.
I'm pro.
Fuck him and his music. I don't give a
Guys,
shit
hear
what
me
he
out.
did.
Hear me out. I'm not trying to be the devil's
It's funded.
advocate. My question, Bila here is: must we separate the art from the artist?
No, we can't
Because
do that, though.
because Picasso was Picasso.
We can't do that though.
Hear my chat. Picasso was Picasso, right? But it doesn't take away from how good he can draw. He can paint.
I feel like it depends on the age. And when it comes to crime, we have to tie you the art, your art, and you as the artist.
And I'll tell you where I stand.
Things like get Kanye acting out of control, but still fucks with the music.
Okay, and
there is some
a crime to a whole generation.
And let me cook. And let me cook.
Children.
And let me cook. I'll tell you. I'll tell you where I stand. Right. My point is to raise this conversation because at the end I'm gonna be with you, because that's where I stand. Right. But my chat is that art is art. Right. Art is intended to make you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes it doesn't even matter who made the song. You just feel the song. Nothing. You're jamming to the music. You're not jamming to the artist. You get what I'm saying, right? And I made the example here, Picasso. Picasso was Picasso. We don't know. Maybe Picasso nine dalja in Bana. Just know. Like we don't know. We don't know. True. Look, exact. That's my point. We don't know now. And then you can have a Picasso piece in your house and be like, "This is art." I'm telling you, this is art, my nigga. You hear what I'm saying, right? And then 10 years into the future, we actually find out what Picasso was up to. And there's plenty of evidence. Does it take away from
I think
dead or alive?
I think when you dead, dog, we can excuse you.
No.
MJ.
It doesn't take away from It doesn't take away from the victims who are still alive.
MJ.
And you know how more difficult it is.
MJ.
Look, wait.
Are you saying fuck MJ?
I don't wanna derail too much because that's also a conversation of its own. And in your after school is after school. Yeah, Michael Jackson learned how to try. Get familiar, kill, give it. You get what I'm saying? So my point is that with where I stand with the R. Kelly thing is that fuck R. Kelly because that shit's disgusting, right? And all the songs that talk about sex and having to do with sex disgust me. Even listening to them right now, right? But there's other things that he touched on. Wait, I Believe I Can Fly has nothing to do with sex, right? And
What have it done?
it does not take away from. Hear my chat. Like when I watch Space Jam, it doesn't take away from the moment. That song fits. You get what I'm saying? Did you watch Space Jam after the R. Kelly thing? Anyone? I did. And the song fits.
That nigga, man.
The song. It talks. It's I Believe I Can Fly. It's a good song.
Hey man,
Look, what I'm saying. My point.
And Space
Okay.
Jam is a kids movie.
Now, point there is that sometimes separating the artist from you must separate the artist from the art
You can't do that, though.
because you're not like it's one
That free way I say. I wanna
What do you call for me, ne, a crime. I look at who did you do the crime to.
Kevin willing YSL.
multiple metas.
I swear.
That's why.
Yeah.
Multiple metas.
How does it differ?
Man, taka.
Racketeering.
Amongst his peers, dog.
So
It wasn't
it
the
justifies
children,
it.
dog. It wasn't the children.
Being bullied is
It wasn't
fine.
the children, dog.
If being bullied is fine,
Yeah,
does
it
not
wasn't the children.
does not add anything to your psychological point
it
of
wasn't
view.
the children.
After school is after school, guys.
If
After school is after school. Can you not? Should you or should you not separate the artist from the art? I say sometimes. I say sometimes. It varies because
one shoe doesn't fit all.
one shoe doesn't fit all. Because for me, that's why I use the R. Kelly example.
Free R. Kelly or fuck R. Kelly?
Fuck R. Kelly. Fuck R. Kelly. Even his motivational music, basically. You get what I'm saying? But look, his production and all of that shit, he's a musical genius. You can't take away from him being a musical genius. As fucked up as he is, he's a musical genius, and I can't take away from it.
Fuck that too.
Because of what is your if you have like especially when the youngsters to hip hop or so. What the war prank? You know what? When they asked me that time, you know my nephew. Kari, kejabi lah tu umur hati happy nu, then kamu mute, kamu status inside, kamu hide terus di mana saja. So you want to give some track mana J Cole, officially J Cole mana, put the track lagi malum, kamu. After more is on some topic, do you know? Come on, fanal na what happen? Triple XX or what?
That's young.
I'm like shit.
On some what shit?
Why am I? As me going follow songs out well. Triple mama wale na wasa hafi ola.
Nah. Oh. Wait till level lang. Oh level.
Mana? And there's 9 dog. Nah,
but there's nothing wrong with that nigga's music, dog. There's something wrong with it.
Don't be that malum. Don't be that malum. I asked my dad to buy me cassette there. I want it's a movie. Exactly. Like I haven't experienced.
Have you listened to the guy?
Mom,
XX. Whoa, have you listened to the guy?
I have a story.
Yeah.
I have a.
I haven't listened.
Would you please cut that music to a 9-year-old?
No.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
No, I'm not answering your question in my no. It's not an answer to your question.
Shoka 9 years. By when you were 9 years, you were probably listening to Tupac.
Exactly.
Eminem.
Exactly. Eminem, did you listen to Kim?
Would you prescribe?
Would you prescribe a 9-year-old to
Eminem, no.
exactly? Now I asked my dad to buy me Squatter Cam, my nigga.
Okay, listen to the kid. I believe you. I trust you, Vanagane. I know your ear palette. You will hear some nice things.
From who?
From XXXTentacion.
Sounds like a fucking
And then you wanna shade my school on your bronx.
You will hear some
And then you wanna shade my school on your bronx. After After this you wanna shade my school on your bronx? Fuck that, nigga. There's a lot of discrimination on this podcast.
I'm just saying.
But
Give the guy a hear.
But
Listen,
nah.
accommodate your nephew. Accommodate him.
No,
before you judge.
The kid,
just-
I'm fine with him listening to hip hop. Like I've even like put him onto some. I just feel
You're
mouth swearing.
self-contradiction because hip-hop is based on
And he's
hip-hop is a
artist.
rebellion.
I don't know. You put him on
Hip-hop,
hip-hop,
if
and the
if
kid
you're
is a hip-hop
accepting,
artist.
are you saying
Nah, but
Nah.
no, what's it gonna be? I put him into a certain genre. I thought he was gonna stick to it, but he eventually ventured out into your.
yes.
I will show.
you are not ready for him to grow? You should challenge your
Yeah.
own growth. You
Yeah.
want him to
Yeah.
stay at the same place. It's
Nah.
challenging your growth
Yeah, you want
rather
him-
than
you
his
want him-
because
you
he's
want
gonna
him-
grow. These things are there. They're already there in the world.
Baby Kimian, I would understand.
I got one mutual now.
Extension.
One of you like first umfana batho ra utlelle wena tse o di ratang too.
Let's go extend.
O tlo topa ba bang o ba rata mfana. Ontshware and accept.
I thought, I don't know about
O sa mo ketela.
Emon.
O sa mo ketela mfana. O sa mo ketela. O topa o
I
amorata.
had this killing.
O tla topa metal mfana.
Nah, Gana. As you Gana, I thought metal was.
Meta age, you know.
Na topa metal. Ya ka metal nga khala le nna ka tsela.
Metal rock.
But also, it's same thing.
Eh?
It challenges
Same shit,
your
right?
growth
Because
because
not too much of it.
these things are there too.
Herili too. Kere jala something.
Yeah,
Ala ta metal straight. I expect or maybe vibe re tlo tlhalohanya.
Then you must ask Kuru King se se mo khatlanga that thing.
Couple with sunny thing. Speaking of metal, Cass once asked me this. Would you date me metal?
Heavy metal rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
In a way, put you.
Yeah.
In a way, put you.
You
Why not?
You remember
Or
that
play
episode
something
from
else.
Atlanta? You remember that episode from Atlanta? No. You remember
That one. Are you gonna?
But okay, you say that like there's a problem.
With heavy metal rock.
And-
How about
and-
stereotype? What you
My
say,
my
guys,
thing is
actually
that my thing is that sometimes you're not
It's
open
kind of
to.
matter, no.
It is same as I'm doing guy existential all in now. Because if I know the story of what he did, I feel like his music is bad. Then not because of heavy metal, he associated with people who do bad shit.
Then
You think
then it
heavy
takes me to where I was gonna ask you, Hore.
I feel
That's
like-
when
I feel
that's
like
when that's
heavy
when
metal is somehow heavy metal.
Wait.
You got you is to lane nyana eladi heavy drug.
Yeah.
but then you must
No, yeah.
but then you must ask Hore
I was like you.
se se mo
I was
khatlha-
like you, Fanagane. The first time I had the loud shit, then I had the maturity.
maturity.
Yeah, I heard the maturity.
Hold up, guys. You must ask Hore King se se mo
I said
khatlhang
that.
ka
Yeah.
yona that thing. Because sometimes your ear is not tapped into the thing that look. Like with hip hop, but what they like soon as they hear nigga fuck what they're like yo that music wale na yo wa na o twa eng hona mo ke eng se se bolelang sona se o ka re ke di fuck le di s le di lo mamang they don't listen to the message. What you're saying is that there's hip hop that this 9-year-old can listen to. You have an ear for hip hop. You get what I'm saying? Your parent does not have an ear for hip hop and says this is trash. When you're doing the exact same thing, the somebody baring music wale na matapa yo how every day.
But I give him a chance.
Give you a chance.
You will see. You will see what I'm saying.
Existential. Nigga, fuck that.
You will see. You will hear what I'm talking about. Not see it.
I get
Damn,
shot.
But-
I'm a bit tired. I'm really sorry. I've been yawning.
Yeah, long weekend. fam,
Yeah,
long
after school is
weekend.
after school.
Yeah, long
okay?
weekend.
After
fam.
school, after school.
And
After
it's,
school is after
yeah,
school.
it's
Feel like-
almost
feel like
time
I'm
for
boring
after
because I'm
school.
actually tired of talking.
Bautla mo ba
Yeah,
tsela
now, ubana ba? Bastrata. Bastrata.
Yeah, when
Bastrata.
you're
Bastrata.
Bastrata.
Ke bana ba?
Speaking of hip hop,
Bastrata.
Cassper is next. I don't know who heard or who hasn't heard.
Kudule magazana bar 018.
I uta ba shimane ba.
Bastrate. Bashimane. Ke utlile I'm Kudule few songs mo Solomon and
I'm
I'm
impressed.
yet to listen to.
Listen, I'm impressed, dog.
I'm
With
impressed,
Solomon?
man.
Impressed.
Yeah.
With Solomon, I'm impressed. No lie. Listen.
I don't wanna hate.
So far.
But
I'm
maybe
impressed.
I haven't tapped in. Also, it's too soon to make to have an opinion for me. But I'm stuck
But
on
I'm
0
impressed,
and 8.
man.
That's my
I'm
problem.
impressed.
My problem is that I'm stuck on 0 and 8.
And then Nasty, have you
No,
Nasty?
really the one with Benny the Butcher.
Oh, with Benny the Butcher. Yeah. But I feel like
that
it
one.
I listened to it, dog. I didn't listen to the whole thing, Maria.
I haven't.
Like,
I'll sit with them before I make, because I feel it's too soon to have an opinion
yeah.
for me.
Because for me,
I like to
for me-
sit
for
with
me,
them with an album before.
Nasty.
When you would digest up
On
in
this, on.
Yeah, like I'm not one to just give an opinion after first listen, because sometimes when all the album they listen once and then they don't like
you.
when you come back to it, it's like it's old. I've heard this before. But when the album the first time you're like, what is this? What is this nonsense? And then
And you
listen, you're like, damn, I've been sleeping. So it's too soon to tell anything. So
From Cassper now, one thing that you like, I feel like he gave us him.
Who's him?
Like, who do you feel Cassper?
better than Sweet and Short.
I'm sorry.
My favorite Cassper album is Sweet and Short.
Cassper what it is, you know,
Cassper, guys.
but Ngari with growth, I'm sorry.
Yeah, though.
I'm sorry. I feel like dog, it's a very it's a good album. It's one of I
The
feel
feel
it's
is
a-
nice, though.
Yeah, the feel is nice.
I think you can do it.
For a man of his age, for a man of his the feel.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's there.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed the previous one.
Which one?
Any Minute Now. Yo.
I didn't really enjoy Any Minute.
Oh, Any Minute Now. Any
I
Minute
didn't
Is
Now.
the
enjoy
one.
that.
Any Minute.
No,
Okay,
that's
okay.
when-
For
when
me,
it's
it's
hitting,
it's Sweet and Short, and then Any Minute Now,
Yeah.
and then the rest.
You Cassper fan?
I listen to SA music. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily just the
No,
Cassper
you-
fan. Like, I make it a point to listen
To
to
listen to-
everything that drops in
South
SA.
Africa.
It's
Yeah.
for me that's
You're very patriotic.
that's where I'm tapped in. No, we have some of the best music.
Yeah.
Like
In the
like
world.
I said in the beginning of the episode, was shooting a nigga and killing his face and you have to work hard to get to me, but I relate to South African music. Like, even if it's home.
Youngster, CPT,
Youngster CPT, my nigga.
shooting a nigga, killing a nigga.
Yeah, but now, like, he's not capping. He's not capping. He's from the cap.
City boy.
So it's cool if he says it.
It's cool if you speak your truth. And most
That's what
of
everybody's doing.
me as Tagataga, am I not speaking my truth?
I'm also allowed to not relate, and
Yes,
I'm
you
allowed to my opinion.
Yes.
And my opinion is that shit is too far from me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we try to make the gun violence pandemic. It's not a pandemic in our country. Our country, we do crime for different reasons. They do crime for their different. They kill each other for their different reasons. Literally now we understand. If you kill, okay, we don't understand, but but there's some sort of we don't. I see gang war or some whatever. You get what I'm saying? So.
Man, I hear you, I hear you, Mata.
But I'll tap in and I'll most likely have an opinion.
But shout out to the albums, man. The music scene is proper right now in SA.
The entertainment.
Tell that to Muhumuti.
The entertainment scene.
Why with that tone?
Tell that to Muhumuti. No,
I'm
like
cutting this African music, man.
Muhumuti is a hater of all everything South African, and I hate that about him.
Nah, dog, he listens to SA music.
Hey, bruh, he fucking knew this guy, ne?
He listens to SA
Hey,
music.
I fuck with a lot of SA music, dog. SA
Yeah,
production.
I know he does. Fuck with SE. I feel like you're so too much of a critic, though.
You don't criticize.
Yeah,
He said. Oh, it's why he sets he's setting the standard country. He's giving them the standard currently.
But look at Kayla, standard sound is very low.
Wait.
It's very low.
Production.
Yeah.
I'm gonna produce a piano.
Because they don't. It's not their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do their thing.
It's not their thing.
Hip hop
Wait,
was
but they
not
do
our
their thing.
Hip hop is their thing.
Yeah.
We do it. And we do it good.
Okay, party yeah, hip hop from Matomong to Mafilum. Well, it's a hip hop fella. And then about Tobarejo and his cow, Hajo. Nidi Wagada.
With the red crowd, yeah.
At the right crowd, yeah. Fuck you can do that shit, piano anyway.
With the hip hop.
We can do that shit, piano anyway. Anyway, go to Switzerland or tap piano from morning to the end. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And I'm talking about like go from 2019 piano all the way to piano today. Don't just do modern shit, really trendy and whatnot. That's like even with hip hop you can't do that.
Says who?
Says who? Try it. Mumuti, try it. We at the Joint Podcast can sponsor it.
But my guy.
By we, I mean me.
I think it's a Kamune type of.
Yeah, it's in association with Kamune. Sponsored by Kamune. Catch it on my channel. Mumuti throws a party.
But I believe you target market there. You have to know your target market. What about you? How?
Fuck that shit.
The
piano doesn't need the right crowd. It needs anyone. At high. What? You see? Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's can we say this about piano? It has rap in it.
It has rap.
It has rap in it. It's piano. It's piano. Don't front on piano. Don't do that.
Are they not rapping?
Don't do that. They're not rapping. Not all of them. Not all of them.
Some are singing, right?
Some are singing.
I'm talking about instrumental piano.
Yeah?
I'm talking about piano ya elayu betang gong 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 gong. What? Gong gong. I'm talking about that one, guys. The original one. Don't remember gong gong?
The rap.
Come on,
wait,
guys.
so you're telling me piano they don't rap?
They do, but it's not based on it.
Yeah.
But it's a fundamental
It's
part.
not necessarily a fundamental part.
What
does Cassper do?
Not.
Okay.
What does Maporisa do?
Okay.
Not Madumani. Two different people. Sorry.
Money raps.
Yeah, Madumani raps, but what does DJ Maporisa do?
I can't believe it.
What does
Different people.
Yeah, guys, it's two different people. Let's not front. Let's not act like.
So the other's a rapper.
Yeah.
The other's not.
Yeah. Am I capping?
No, you're not.
But one is rapping on a what?
Okay. Are you familiar? Are you familiar with one artist being two different people in two different genres?
No, not two different people.
You know Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know Delusional Thomas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know Larry Lovestein.
Mm-mm.
Hey, they don't
Same
know
person.
them.
Same person, different genres.
I know Delusional Tom.
You know Delusional Thomas.
Different.
Check out Larry Lovestein.
But he raps everywhere.
You know J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know Kill Edward.
It's characters.
Don't say characters because
It's characters.
It's alter ego.
It's an
It's
alter-
You know reason?
Call it, yeah.
You know reason?
Enge?
You know reason?
Reason which
You know Sizwe Alakai.
which with this reason, Warren.
Yeah.
Reason is a.
Isn't it
Exactly.
brand?
It's a rapper and a piano dude.
Caesar Lakai
Is
is
it
a
still
reason.
This is Sizwe Alakai.
Yeah, he rebranded. right?
Exactly.
So it's
Two,
the same, but
two,
it's
two different brands. There has been a reason
two
song.
different people.
There has been a song, a reason that dropped after Sizwe Alakai.
Fuck Sizwe Alakai, I miss reason. Reason was good and it was slept on.
Reason is good.
I hate South Africa because of they slept on reason. Reason was hella good, Joe.
Is
Reason, Joe.
present.
So I
Is.
really killed the
He did not.
Sizwe Alakai.
He's rapping in my piano.
Okay, guys, you know what?
Sizwe man.
After school is after school on this one, guys.
Man, I'm fine.
I'm never fit to lie to like.
After school is after school.
Hlaka-hlakane ka music.
We have some of the best
Oh,
music,
you
guys.
know,
Even before, even bo Huma Sikela, bo Miriam Makeba, bo Brenda Fassie, guys. We've always had good music.
Yeah.
Like we've always had good music. Even the Kwaito era, house era,
They were rapping.
bo your black coffees, your
They were rapping.
they were rapping. Dog, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay,
okay. Guys,
you know nothing about piano. You know nothing.
Guys, okay.
I know they rap.
I don't put so, guys. Why in Galagata? I don't want familiar Galagata. I mean, Mendoza.
Yeah,
Mendoza.
Ngalagata the song.
Yeah, no, the song.
It's
Why do you think he was able to, like,
crossover.
yeah,
I think it's the energy.
energy?
Yeah, that Mendoza put in. I'm putting it all on Mendoza, dog.
It's the feeling. You know when you enjoy music. Selo enjoy a pina. Like regardless of who's making this, who the song was, who pina mang or whatever.
That's the energy.
Selo enjoy a pina. Like or enjoy a pina. You're like, who the fuck is this? And what the fuck is this? And why is this song so dope? Can you play it again? You get what I'm saying? Like the first time I heard working, you niggas, you niggas. It's a common person. Yeah, Benna boy. That shit was that feeling. That what is this song and why is it so good? Like, what the fuck is this music? It doesn't matter what gender it is.
It's a feel.
It's just the feeling. You get what I'm saying? There's that crossover feel. There's certain songs that do that.
There's this crossover.
Whether it's piano or a hip hop, you just feel it. You just,
It's just good.
So it's
You remember that video?
That's
That
Mendoza.
Magoga, I can make you pay, bro. Let her knife you, what's up? And then you go, but you can tell, what's up, yeah. And they're like,
G-Spot. Arabella Karasi.
okay, yeah, for real. And she was like doing the action. I wish I could show you the video, dog.
That's
Like,
nice.
I'll show you the video after this.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Then I didn't see that.
Dava fit. Massive.
with that being said,
Hey, Joe, like,
meet us in the comments. After school is after school. At Gamu_ne on all social media platforms.
Yeah, hit us up with the subscription, guys.
wow. Like, put some energy in it.
At Gamu_ne on all social media platforms.
No, not you. Like, you're good.
Yeah, hit the sub, the like button, guys.
What the fuck, guys? Yeah, just
Follow me
like,
on
share and subscribe.
Follow me on X, Insta, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. I'm on everything, guys.
Can I just finish here and then?
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait. Follow us on TikTok at The Joint Podcasts. On X, follow us.
Follow me on at Gamu_ne on all social media platforms. John Podcast. Just search the John Podcast, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mr. Producer will do the things. Mr. Producer will put the things, put them. Mr. Producer, and that has been the Joint Podcast. And that has been the Joint Podcast. And that has been the Joint Podcast. Oh, what the fuck? That has been the Joint Podcast. Brought to you by More Shots and Sabali Visuals in association with Kamu_ne on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Follow.